set, go.
It wasn't always like this. The swimming, the splashing, the security. 2 years ago, it was a different story.
We were visiting my parents and we came down for Labor Day weekend.
After spending the morning touring Austin, Texas, the family went back to his parents' house to swim.
This picture brings me right back to that day. It's very difficult.
Makes your heart race a little bit. We were all getting ready to go in to have dinner, but at some point, Hadley slipped behind us.
Then 2.5-year-old Hadley went into the water without a sound, with her parents and grandparents just a few feet away.
Literally 4 feet from the hot tub that runs into the pool. The hot tub is up here. She climbed up on that ledge and went into the water.
They estimate Hadley was under the water for around 1.5 minutes.
I don't know what it was, it just made me look back, and we noticed her floating face down in the hot tub.
They say when they pulled her out, she was unconscious. Her entire body was blue.
When I look at this picture, I always say that this is my hero and my miracle. This was Hadley resting that afternoon after a very long night of testing. And this is my husband, Jamie, who I say is my hero because he did CPR, and he had many doctors tell him, look him in the eye and say that you saved your daughter's life.
Hadley spent the next 1.5 days in the hospital, and nothing was the same when they got back home.
Because we have those images of seeing her face down in the pool and seemingly lifeless or hard to move past.
The family turned to infant self-rescue classes, lessons that teach kids as young as 6 months old how to survive if they were to ever fall into the water.
I mean, honestly, I think, the younger the better. I mean, yes, they may cry the entire time, but I feel certain that, if anything were to happen, this program works.
Students do learn to swim, but they also learn how to roll on their back and float, to get air and to get rest.
I mean, it never fails. Every summer I look at a story on the news that doesn't end, in a positive outcome with the pool, and it's sickening. So I know that this can be prevented.
Hadley and her little sister Sadie learned to swim through the program.
We think back to that day, and if that would have happened with our now 2-year-old daughter, we know that she would have responded differently, whereas she didn't know how to do any of that, and we almost lost her because of it.
In Madison County, Kelly Vaughen, WHNT News 19.